Hi everybody, and welcome to Lazy Cat Tarot. All right, let's get straight to it. I'm not going to waste anybody's time. This is a Lionsgate August 8th reading for Cancer, and the Lionsgate is on the 8th day of the 8th month every August 8th, and it's a portal where the veil is a bit thinner, and it's the opportunity for manifesting or concentrating on what you want to make your reality. It's aligned to Saturn, which is the planet of structure and discipline, and it gives you pathways through those limitations are revealed, because Saturn is that limiting planet, right? And so this is how to work within and around those limits is what this is about. And it's got 4 different things that are all in alignment. It's got, I think, Orion's belt. It's got the star Sirius. It's got the Earth and I guess Leo. They're all lined up together in a row. Okay, so one of them popped out. We are just going to take the other one and let's see, Cancer, what can be shifted and changed and what you can make a true reality for you with a little more help from the universe. Okay, surrender, low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So this is about your heart chakra. It's about your solar plexus chakra. It's about your sense of self, your self-confidence. And a lot of our self-confidence in humans is affected by the negative talk of others, the negative talk of self, the stories that we were sold and we bought and we took home because we didn't know we didn't have to, and we hung on to all those stories for all these years. You know, it's that day-to-day talk we see in social media, on TV, anywhere. Just the simple phrase of, oh, I'm so stupid. Well, no, we're not. But when we say that to ourselves, even in jest, it doesn't know the difference. The soul, the body doesn't know the difference with emotion, right? If you say you're so stupid, then you're going to get the results of you're so stupid. And if you say, no, I'm not, you know what? That's just a thought form. Just get rid of that. That doesn't affect you, right? So then you also have here surrender to your intuition. So it's time to let your inner self shine and be aware of gut feelings, be aware of flashes of knowing, aha moments that come through to guide you. So it's about getting connected to intuition, and in doing so, I believe you're going to raise your self-esteem. That's the message I'm getting here, Cancer. But let's get into it with some tarot and get more deeply into the self-identity, the self-esteem, letting go of things that don't serve and being open to the signs that are in front of us. So maybe this window for you is just going to be the energy is opening up, so that as you begin to just trust your little gut instincts, like even on the highway, should I take the collector, should I take the this, and then your gut says one thing but you do the other, and then of course 20 minutes down the road you figure, yeah, I should have followed my gut, right? Well, that's true of every single thing in life. You got to follow your gut. You got to be in relationship with yourself, and in order to do that, there's got to be this self-love around, right? So let's get a couple more cards. Okay, they're flying out now. And let's see where this is all going here, Cancer. It's a pretty clear message. It's fairly individual, although there is the external, there's the external influence, of course, of social media and all the things. But it seems like it's a fairly singular thing, which will have a huge impact on the rest of your life. All right. So let's get going with it. Starting off the hop, we've got the 10 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. 10 of Wands, completion of hard work, and there's light there. Keep going to receive a well-deserved and a hard-earned outcome. Okay, so are you working towards something? Because there's a lot of hard work going on in here, but then you've got this self-esteem card, self-confidence, and you've got a lack of connection and a lack of intuition. So you're working hard at something, and it is going to bring you about what it is that you want it to bring. Next, you've got the Ace of Cups, which is about beginnings, new relationship. Cups is about emotions. Overflowing with emotions, yearning for new connections. It's a card of love, creativity, and compassion. So, is this about relationship? Is this about someone that you are in relationship with, or you would like to have relationship with, or someone pursuing you, Cancer, and you're sort of closed off here? You're not following your intuition. You're feeling less than, so you're not allowing yourself to be seen the way another sees you. And then you've got the Sun here, major arcana. This is absolute positivity, radiance, success, abundance, happiness, love, sharing your energy with others. And if you're not feeling so now, it's right around the corner. So that's beautiful. And that almost feels like that should have been at the end of your message here, you know, because that's the outcome. That's the energy that's presenting itself. So maybe let's see if there's something blocking that, that's affecting your self-esteem and the way you perceive yourself. And your disconnect from your inner self, your relationship with God as you understand it, or just relationship with your own inner sense of knowing, you know, your intuition, however you perceive that relationship. So you've got another major arcana here. She's the second one. The High Priestess, number 2. She's the third one in. Water and moon. So this could be around water signs. It's connected to the moon. And this is imposing an intimidating beacon for growth and understanding of the mysteries of our world. So the High Priestess is quiet. She's silent. She's psychic. She's observant. This is not an action card. This is a card where you sit back and you watch. And you just watch it all play out. And not with judgment. You're very discerning. And you're just watching it all playing out. Subconscious guide your truth. So this is reminding you. Your subconscious, and she's powerful. She's all about this subconscious. She's psychically connected to everything. And highly intuitive and observant. So again, she's right there. That speaks totally to that. And when you're in this space of observation and you're really tuned into yourself and you're listening to all of the signs and signals, you know, this concept, this negative concept of self just goes away because you're present, you're fully in the moment, and you're seeing that from an observing space, right? So then we've got the Page of Laurels in reverse. So this would be the Page of Pentacles. And this is a lack of goals, procrastination, preventing you reaching your goals. So this is thought form to me. To me, this is all about, this is the way you've been thinking. And so in terms of thinking that or being told that, you know, this is what's been blocking you. But this is really, again, this is about relationships, right? So is there a relationship being offered to you and you're not seeing it, or you haven't seen that person as someone you're interested in perhaps, or you feel they're not interested in you? But the signals and the signs you're getting are just to watch and be observant, because there's happiness to be had here. You need to get out of your own way and get tuned into what's really being presented, you know? So then you have the Ten of Swords in this middle pass here, which is generally a heavy card, and that's mental. So yeah, it's a killing blow. Very painful time is coming to an end, letting mistakes go and letting things end. So if you are in between relationships or connections and you're still hanging on to, see, this makes sense. You're hanging on to the residuals of the impact of that relationship. So you're feeling less than, all of the negative talk, all of the negative feedback, all of the negative interactions. You've held on to those and suppressed those, and you've lost your connection with self. You've lost your connection with source and your intuition and your truth, the truth, because that's where the truth is. The truth is not in all of the everyday 3D talk and all the stuff. The truth is in the silence. The truth is inside of you. And you've let that go, and you've been feeling less than, but you've got this offer here. You've got at least one person in your life that really, really, really wants to shine, or you want to shine towards somebody else and receive and give that love, but you're stopping yourself. But you need to not. You need to move forward, and the cards are saying you're going to do that. So then you've got the Emperor, another major arcana, but in reverse. So too authoritarian, maybe avoiding the roles of leadership and responsibility that others need. So Fire and Aries, was there a person who represented this hard-headed character in your life, Cancer? And has that been what's gotten you disconnected? Was there someone that was controlling you? You know, that's something that's leaving now. That heaviness is leaving now. And you've got the Queen of Laurels on top of this, which is beautiful. The Queen is a court card, could represent a person, as could the images on the major arcana cards. Doesn't have to represent any identity. It just needs to embody the energy of the card. And the Queen of Laurels is motherly, independent, grounded. She makes a comfortable home. She has common and business sense. So this is somebody who's grounded. This is someone who's nurturing. They're not all the feels. It's more about all the stuff and the comforts of home and being balanced in that way. So this is maybe what needs to come in, is more of this balance, this softer energy. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune and in reverse. Okay, so that's another major arcana card. Accept some things are out of your control. Identify what is in your power and what isn't. Exactly. So the negative self-talk, the negative talk, the negative influence, the getting disconnected, feeling like you're less than, that you're not good enough, all the things, that's connected to a relationship where somehow your voice has been squashed and you've been overpowered in some way, right? And so this is showing you that you're going to get your power back, you're going to get your voice back, and there's an opportunity for a beautiful new relationship, not just with self, but with another. And it could be more than one other, like whatever, you know, however you understand relationship and intimacy and commitment, that's different for everybody. So this is a really interesting reading. You are going to come through this, and you're going to come through it with some wisdom within this portal. And this portal of energy is really asking you to look inside and to be objective, both from 2 or 3 cards here, to step back, to be objective, to see things as they're being presented to you, not for the way you've been gaslighted or brainwashed or trained to think, but from an intuitive space, from a knowing, from a truth, you know, and just be willing to see it. It doesn't mean, again, that you have to buy it and, you know, pay for it and take it home and wear it and own it. It just means a willingness to be open to it, and then you can decide what you want to do with that. So you have Owl, my favorite creature ever. So your influence is correct. No, your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. So you have intuition around something, and you've just been fighting against that to break through whatever this is, whatever pain this was, but you're going to break through it because you have Hummingbird. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. Exactly. And then you have Cardinal. It's about singing your song and being proud. Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Okay, so that's interesting. Leadership role that's coming forward for you, Cancer. I wonder what that is. Maybe it's about taking the lead in this relationship and this situation. So Cancer, this is your Lions Gateway reading for 2024. Thanks so much for sticking it out. Please click like and subscribe if you could. That would be amazing. And remember, live big and shine your light bright. Until next time.